Stream Elements said, a dog door is now live. Streaming DCS World, 56 OG Practice, DCS.
Marshall 200, marking mops 17844, Angels 1, state 6.1.
200, Mother's weather is visibility 10 plus mile. Scattered clouds at 8,000, altimeter is 290.903. Case 1 recovery expected BRC.
200, see you at 10.
200, update state, switch tower.
200, state 6.0.
Daddy, Chaos Baby said, Kilo?
Daddy Chaos. Give me chase. How you doing, brother? Hello! I have all the drugs. Whoa, I should accelerate. That was suboptimal. Getting this thing on the donut is not a strong point. It's the way.
I'm good.
It's good. I've been pissing blood and writhing in agony for the last 24 hours. Ooh,
Just checking the campaign real quick for tomorrow.
Nice, nice.
Yikes.
Are we doing Warbirds or Modern Jets campaign?
Nothing fell off though, right?
No, it's all intact. But I'm going to have to go back 2 more times, so... Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Modern.
really... Yeah. I still need to work out how the hell I do harms and all the rest of it. I'm still a bit sketchy. So the donut's saying I'm too fast, yeah? I'm definitely too low. Too high, too low, and I'm not going to be able to get it back on path, I don't think. Really hard, the tight pattern. Too low. Way too low. Or maybe not. I'm down. Alright, why won't you let me go into, don't know what up, man. Let's try that again. Manual boat tack and ice in case it goes down. Break. So what time's kickoff for the Modern Jet campaign? I do have a solid excuse for sitting on my ass and playing computer games at the moment. The doctor's like, don't do anything for 2 weeks.
23 hours from now.
Oh, sweet. So, 1 o'clock Saturday. Nice.
Wiener fell off?
Yeah. No, but man, they could not, like, I tapped out fentanyl, and then I'm like, it still hurts, and then I tapped out endone, and then like, well, we could give you some oh, what's it called, the one they use in the battlefield, the frickin', anyway,
Then
yeah,
sucks.
was not a happy time, but a little better today. So yeah, I'm actually allergic to morphine. And
Morphine.
yeah, no, damn it, a bit vague. Target 800. So this is the juncture where I zero. Need to be a little under the horizon. 250. Too low again. Need to be, is it 500 at this point? Ketamine. They wanted to give me ketamine, but I've had it before and I'm not big on the out-of-body experience. bit wide. Bit fast, a lot wide. Ball sack. Bye-bye.
Oh shit, there goes a Chanel. Sozo 74 juste Red Dead with 3 advance.
Thank you for the...
Stream Elements said, Soso74 just traded the channel with 3 viewers PogChamp.
Thanks, Sozo. Appreciate it, mate. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the I'm not really sure what I'm doing stream. So I need to be up at 900.
Soso74 said, was in the same club. Have a great stream.
Cheers, buddy. Much appreciated. Here you go, Trippin'. Welcome. So I need to be just a beam, yeah? $690, that's not too bad. I just need to slow her up a bit. I'm too high. My speed's not bad. My alignment's better this time, with a bit of luck. It's about the right height. I'm way low though. Need to come up a notch. You're coming in too low. Too slow, too low. Yeah, that's a balked landing right there. Well, maybe not. Don't. It's really freaking hard. Do I want to be Enfield or Chevy? What's Enfield when it's a... Beady beady. Well, if anyone watching knows how to do carrier landings, feel free to give me some tips. So I'm trying to do the... What do we got? Turn radio to toggle. Tank overhead 8.
Daddy Chaos Baby said, land on the boat.
See, this is where you get the big bucks. You're an idea
Pro
man.
tip.
Pro tip.
Wolffang214 said, I never live long enough to return for the carrier landings XD.
Yeah. It's freaking hard to put it down in that little tight window. Is that the carrier there or is it further up? It's further up. I should speed up. It's 350, right? 350 at 900.
Daddy Chaos Baby said, easy.
Easy, easy. Ooh.
Give me a little time and I'll boot up.
Well, I tell you what, I've actually got this mission on the server as well. I put it on. I'm just running it local at the moment, so I can pause, active pause. But I can, if you're interested, I can put it on the server, or we could just use the server. Presumably, I need to do something to the Miz if I want it to do paddles. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Which is it? Hell yeah or no?
No.
A paddle is automatic, regardless of the mission. I don't know the paddles have been working this
Paddle
day.
is automatic.
Hello, Mr. Boat. So I need to... When do I turn? Just when I pass him, yeah? Where I go 1 cat and dog, 2 cat and dog, 3 cat and dog, 4 cat and dog, 5 cat and dog, 0 thrust. Bit of air brake. Zero air brake. Feel like I could be doing a tighter turn there. Full flaps. Gear down. And as usual, I'm too low. Hook. Too low, too wide. Is it though? Because it's... I might have broken it.
Please stop body shaming me.
Just the right amount of low. And just the
Too
right
low
amount
and too
of-
wide. I know.
No way. You're beautiful. No proper communications. Here's something that's weird. I don't seem to be able to switch to the... Oh, there it is. Gonna say. She's down.
Hell yeah.
Floppy, but down. It's really hard to do those.
There you go.
What's he saying? Wingfold. Yes, mate. Oosh. No, unlock him. Oosh. Doosh, doosh, doosh. Booga booga. I must have broken my gear again. It does that medium velocity bullshit when that happens. I'll just use one jet. Or is that a bug? I do like going right up the end of the boat. Maximum velocity exceeded. I'm doing like 1 kilometer a minute. Come on. Oops, come on, let me pick it. Fuel tank. Oh, come on. I'll put a little bit of gas on board. Boosh.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy.
Oh, what did I put in there? Oh, that's a good dog.
Refueling complete.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy. Rearming complete.
Okay. Well, I guess we should do that again.
Refueling complete.
Did Paddles record that? I wonder. Probably not. Paddles. Where's the paddles? So many rooms. No, it did not. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the server on Banker's Case 1 Recovery and switch in.
Are Taiyu on the server?
No, I'm not. And that's probably why it's not working. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't working with the... Because I'm trying this supercarrier training... What is it? Banker's supercarrier training mission. Was recommended by Exy. So let me try that. On the server, though. I'm just spooling it up. Only dogs know when you crook. Abby has not left my side. She's like, I dropped my pants, fell into bed, and then she slept on them until I got up. She didn't have dinner. Little sweetheart. Amazing capacity for empathy.
Yeah, Paddles only exports on the server.
Yeah, it makes sense. Oh well, I will jump in to the server. Once it's spooled, it is spooled. So, have there been any more complaints about like ping dropouts? Give me my hand back. Come on, give it to me. I might need a new battery for my right hand. Oh, good. Well, perhaps I fixed it. Hope I fixed it. garbage. Way too low. I'm not going to be able to recover that. Or maybe I am. Works better if I put the hook down.
Jan Vidib said, BS viewers on stream boo. Remove the space, add Y0I2 by 9A.
Big weasel. That was my intention.
Daddy
Yeah,
Chaos
yeah,
Baby
that's-
said, look up
exactly.
pass for practice.
Exactly. That's what I was doing. It was all part of the plan. Look out, boys.
high.
Oh, groove time was good. -4 out of 75. Killing it. Now, did paddles trap that though? I want to see if it works. Come on, baby. No. No cigar. What the actual fuck? Disappointing. Very high entering the break. Very high in early break. Very high in late break. So what does that mean? When I'm at the boat, I should be at 900, but I'm not. Let's try it again. I think we need some tunes.
Should be lower.
Oh, yeah? Are you saying I should be lower?
Paddles was working yesterday.
Huh. It might just be this mission that's screwy. Or my server. What do? Channel.
I wonder if it doesn't have the super carrier.
Oh, how do you mean?
Might have the basic one in there.
I think it's got options for each. Let me check.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Let me share well, actually, if you check XE linked it. But I'm pretty sure I'm running the super carrier version. Let me start on the carrier. Check that sheet. What's it say? Yeah, super carrier version. That said, it's a pretty old mission, so... How do you set BRC? TAC N72, channel 2. BRC 353. ICLS channel 1. Do not know how to set those things. Alright.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Really? Hook down. Entry hook down 350, 400 knots. 800 feet. 350 to 400 knots, 800 feet. Brake first half, air brake as needed, level 800 feet turn. Brake second half, 800 feet, retract air brake, extend gear full flows. Hook down. Oh. Fly just to the right of the carrier. What about when you're taking off? Maybe I have to fly past the carrier. Book it. Let's do it.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Oh, fine. I'll get a fresh aircraft. I don't know why you're being a bitch about it. Brake mode, pattern mode. After each pass, fly straight at least 0.5 along BRC. Then turn downwind straight into the pattern. 0.5 along BRC. What is BRC? Whoopee.
Power. Power. Power.
Dropping my frickin' controllers on the floor.
Check gear, check gear.
Nope, splash. I'll try restarting the server.
Couple of us in Discord.
Oh, really? Hello.
I like it.
I dig it.
Dope.
Hello.
Let me write some quick mission details.
Hello.
Looks good, dude. Thank you.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, every time I went into add the moose scripts for the invincibility or the impervious to missiles, like it broke everything else. And well, it would break like one thing at a time. So I know there's a way to do it. I just have to figure it out.
Right. Yeah, I have no access to be able to put it up on one of the servers, but apparently you have access to put it up on one of the servers.
Dude, they give me access to everything.
We're in.
They're like, oh, dude, you script. I was like, I mean, I know how to find what people have done and like rip it off. They're like, bro, you're fucking hired. I mean, that's all DCS mission building is like find something cool, save it, and then go inside and unpack it with like 7-zip, and then look at the scripting. Have you ever seen that before?
Mm-mm.
Here, I'll show you.
Hello.
So this is how you backwards engineer stuff.
You guys hear me?
Hello?
Well, there we go. Hello.
Hello?
I'm saying hello. I'm getting nothing. I'm like,
All right.
is it the drugs?
So let me find one right here. So we go in here, we'll use 7-zip, and I'm gonna open the archive. And then inside the archive, these are all like the scripts and stuff that's used. That is the mission. So like right here's scripting, and then we can just open it.
But you have to get a hold of the original mission file, right?
Yeah. So this is like all the scripting, like right here.
Mm-hmm.
How many lines are in this thing?
Mm-hmm.
10,000 to 10,000. Yeah, 102,460.
Yeah,
lines of code.
in Snowcat server, in our old server, we had close to
I hurried
it
up
was
a
like
lot.
78,000 lines of code at some point in the scripts.
That's too much, dude.
There was a lot that was going on in that server.
Yeah.
But we actually had it as a true dynamic campaign. Like we managed to like model an actual dynamic campaign.
Hey, I called it the Fighting Checkmates training range. All right, save. Save as DCS mission. So now let's go save it in server. I save everything in 2 places. And these are on 2 different drives in case we lose it.
That's fair.
Oh, you know what? I'm a dummy. Welcome to the Fighting Checkmate server.
Are you really gonna put that in there?
Yeah, this range is better than yours. Nobody reads these.
I do.
Then we can tell everybody that in the mission briefing is all the info. Force people to read it.
This range has a ton of functionality. Below are some of the highlights. Air to air. Under other. In comm menu. Oh, I should turn off all the spotting dots and all that bullshit too.
All the what?
All the spotting dots and stuff.
Leave like neutral spotting dots, because like for us flat screeners, like I can't fucking see shit.
Yeah, spotting dots are really important for me as well. I struggle with them without them.
So kind. Ooh, should I upgrade my Jeep to 37s? I'm already on 35, so I'm okay.
What axles do you have?
It's a stock JKU, so I got the 44 rear and the 30 front.
Yeah, 30. So you
Yeah.
can. You just have to put a truss and gusset on your front.
Well, I gotta redo. I gotta get a new track bar. I gotta redo my track bar and my bushings. I gotta upgrade to some polyurethanes because I get a nasty death wobble when I hit a bump with my right front.
Why do you think it's a track bar?
Well, it's definitely the track bar, and it's definitely bushings because I reached under there to grab and like grab the track bar, and I can throw it around.
So do this next time your wife is free. Have her sit in the seat, turn it on, and have her just jiggle the wheel left and right, and then look at where you get play. Because
Yeah.
sometimes bushings have play built into it, but you'll be able to see the top of the pillar will knock left and right.
Well, and I can tell you right now that I know it's the the bushings, and especially on the track bar because one, it's like super old. It's my JK is like a 2012.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it's got, because I still have the old 3.8 in it, the gutless 3.8, and I'm on 35s, which is fine because I've gotten into that motor and I built it a little bit and I got a little bit of a tune on it, and you know, it's a Jeep. I don't expect to actually do anything faster than like 60 miles an hour. Like, I'm happy if I hit 60, and I'm happy if I hit 30 going uphill, but I need to re-gear it probably. But when I hit like a nasty little pothole with my left front, everything's fine. But when I hit like any sort of like manhole cover with like a halfway decent bump to it with my front right, I mean, dude, it'll rattle the teeth out of your head with the death wobble. So I know it's a bushing and like a ball joint over on that side. So I gotta fix that. And I gotta replace the front drive shaft on it because I think the CV joint coming out of the transfer case is bad because it's doing that clicking when you put it in four-wheel drive.
What's it called? The Range Master? When you check in the air to ground, yeah, Range Master.
Range control.
Range control.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm streaming my woeful carrier landing practice. If you wanted to critique, actually, maybe we should put that up on share that on Discord.
Paddles does that enough for all of us.
Oh, there's a training mission that Excalibur shared that sort of walks you on each of the turns, speed and the like when to brake, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things, like, the only way to really get good at carrier landing is just doing endless amounts of reps.
And that's what he's doing. He's been doing the Marshall stack for like 2 hours now. Copy. And paste. Alright, welcome to the Fighting Checkmate server. This is better than yours. This range has a ton of functionality. Below are some highlights. Air to air, other in the comm menu. Spawn in and out, air-to-air threats, formation, turning flights, and other cool options. Under air to ground, under the other in comm menu. Spawn in server ranges, SAMs, JTAC, UAVs, and others. Always checking with the range control. Runway 06 right at AAFB is graded. It will give you feedback on how your landings are. Ensure you come to a complete stop for scoring. And then all this stuff. I think that's it.
Yep.
Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so.
Dude, I would go in there and put it up on the 56 server. On the 51st. One of the 51st servers, because I will immediately go in there and start flying it.
This range should be reset every time a new flight starts training.
Kind of.
All right, let me save. This is DCS. Save as. Save as. Other drive. Finding checkmates. It's the checker tails. Ooh, Anderson Air Force Base. I didn't put it in the brief, but Anderson Air Force Base has dynamic spawn, so you can fly anything you want there.
Mr. Anderson.
Like, what do you mean, anything you want?
Anything that's like organic to vanilla DCS.
Okay.
It's like all the official modules. Alright, let me see if I can figure out how to.
Is it on Fox Street? Is there a Fox Street service?
Yep. Bum bum bum. Oh, hold on. I left it on the symbol open. As practice, they got a couple ranges going on right now tonight.
Nobody's online.
Okay.
And that cast practice one was one they just ran. That is dead now.
Alright, so this is walk mission. This is where most mission editors and packet scripting happens. Pin message, there is a pin message with credentials for the main server. How do you get to your pin messages?
Go up and right above where it says mark as red. You'll see a little pin with a thing.
Which one's the main server?
I have no idea.
It does needing access to Sandbox server. Sandbox server is Fox 3. Password is that. Please do not change the login. Dude, I could just go in and fucking wipe it out.
Yeah. All your bases are belong to us.
Alright, let's see if we can figure this out.
Is this the Milsim group you guys have joined?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which one of the servers has paddles attached to it? It's the main server, right?
I have no idea.
Because it's not the Sandbox server. I know that. Because they normally run like a pre-transmission on the Sandbox server. You want me just to log into DCS and look?
Yeah, they record. Fox 3 server login.
Give me a sec, I'm starting up DCS now.
Yeah, we just need the web GUI, I think.
You can do it from the profile. Like you go to DCS.
Yeah, I know. DCS server login. DCS server active.
No, I always did it through like whenever we ran. Yeah, you're here. You know, because you were helping no matter run that server. So
I've been helping everybody.
Kind of what you do. You're good at.
And then he turned gay. But not like cool gay, like a dude's gay, but like gay as in like the 90s insult gay.
Yeah, he was he turned into a straight up butt licker, didn't he?
Dude, I don't get the dude. I'm in.
I think I really think there's a lot
No,
of.
this will pop up
personal
the
stuff
this
going
will
on.
pop up the graphical user interface.
What?
Dang, these look dumb. Yep, nobody connected. Yeah, so go to 51st Virtual Fighter Wing Sandbox server.
My DCS is still starting up.
Oh my gosh.
16 gigs of RAM, baby, and only 1 terabyte hard drive. I need to upgrade the fuck out of this computer.
1 terabyte.
I only have 1 terabyte. I need more pedophile bytes.
Yeah.
I need to upgrade. I need to put a couple more terabytes in here. I'm just terrified of doing it because every time I try to work on a computer, I completely fuck it up. So I gotta like.
Yeah, it's that whole I gotta start again fear. You get it to the happy place.
Yeah.
Don't want to fuck it up. I hear that.
Hold on, I'm looking at it.
And frickin' DCS insists on using save game app data frickin' folder on C drive. Like, I don't understand.
So V7241, I think, is the training server.
That's a better approach.
Belongs to somebody.
Oh, you think that one actually belongs to somebody?
Yeah. All right, how do we add a mission in here?
It says it's hosted by Fox 3.
How come it's not grabbing the frickin' hook?
Or maybe it's owned by somebody.
Yeah, because I don't see it in here. Oh, wait, hold on. So it's a sandbox. Here's their credentials for V7241.
Yep, that's it. That's the one you put it up, because I think that's also the one where the one, that's a training server, and 2, I think that's the one that Paddles is hooked up to.
Yeah, I don't think Paddles likes that mission for some reason.
Alright, so this is...
What the fuck?
Alright, so this is the directory.
Tourist submarine sinks in Red Sea, killing at least 6 people.
Alright, how do we add? Let's go new. Upload files.
Should probably
Then we're
be
gonna
a part of this
go.
process.
It's right next to your prom directory there.
Users. Jimmy. Server. Missions. Fighting checkmates training range.
You're a hero and a scholar.
Oh, I really don't want to go to the bathroom. Oh.
You don't have a poop bucket?
No. No, I don't. I need to install one of those under my seat.
He just had his wiener work done.
Well, that's not very cowabunga of you.
Yeah. I'm going to piss blood for and writhe in agony for the next 10 minutes. Alright. Oh, it's pretty on the training server.
Log out.
Is it possible to share my... I just share game, yeah? That's the best way to do it. On
Copy.
Discord.
For streaming Discord? Yeah, just share just the game.
Copy. Paste. Authorize. Let's see if this is the right password. Here we go. Server.
Did that work?
Account purchases are restricted.
Yeah, dog, it's up. I'm seeing it. It's working.
Sweet.
Oh, it's sharing your DCS, your SRS client.
Why the fuck does it do that every time?
It's only showing your SRS client.
Every time it does that. Pick an application. No, I don't want to do that. SRS client. What if I just close my SRS client? How about now?
Okay, open beta server.
In the words of my up there it is. Yeah, you're good now. I was saying, in the words of my favorite Formula One team to make fun of, we are checking.
All right. Well, that does introduce a bit of lag, though, sharing on Discord as well as streaming.
It does.
I can blame my shitty landings on that.
I mean, when you live out in the bush, in the outback.
Well, that's it.
I really don't know where we live. I just wanted to make that joke.
I'm deep in the bush.
Are you over there in the land of the upside down, backwards flushing toilets?
I am indeed.
Oh, okay.
I'm in Melbourne. Actually, the air show's on here. It starts today. I really wanted to go, but I am way too crook, unfortunately.
Australia's been one of my bucket list trips.
Hey, you should do it.
Yeah, I want to go get bit by a spider and die.
Well, you don't have to just get bitten by a spider. You could be a jellyfish, eaten by a crocodile.
See, I'm in Florida. We have those as well. Like we're the Australia of the United States. So Floridians and Australians, same
Yeah. Well, your crocs are like a bit kind of lame compared to ours.
Yeah, we're just freshwater.
Yeah, I got the freshies.
I mean, ours will. I've seen some 12, 13 footers, but you know we don't.
They'll get rid of the cadaver, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We don't have dinosaurs like you guys do.
I don't know how to do this.
No, really?
I'm trying.
I know. I appreciate the effort.
I don't know where to go. I went back. I don't find.
Will we Google it?
Roll left.
Yeah. How to add a mission to a Fox 3 server.
Flight controls.
Okay. Mission to a Fox 3 server. Okay. Access your Fox 3 cloud drive with your credentials. Upload your mission file. Okay, upload mission file. Once logged into the cloud drive, look at the mission file you want to upload.
Check.
Drag and drop the mission file into the cloud drive interface.
Check.
Allow a few minutes for the file to upload and the server dashboard to refresh.
That's it?
Yep. After uploading the mission, refresh the server dashboard to ensure a new mission is available for selection. And then once you see it, sometimes it takes a couple minutes for the server dashboard to refresh.
75.
Been uploaded for 13 minutes. Let's try again.
Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to do like a big road trip. I'm a big four-wheel driver, so I would like to, you know, Perth to Sydney or something like that. Perth to Queensland.
Yeah.
Just
get on the Nullarbor Plains and it's just nothing. There's dirt road and nothing. So and road trains. Totally.
Yeah, shake my teeth out of my head in the process. The corrugated roads.
Yep.
Yeah, that, and I would like to.
All right, see if you log in.
Is it there?
Yep.
All right, let me refresh and check it. You know, I have a friend who actually is an airline pilot that I knew in Vegas.
Oh my God.
Who lived in who's originally from. There it is. I see it. I'm logging in.
Limiters freaking all over this bullshit.
Who?
God, limiter, this guy's fucking annoying.
Oh. Why was he doing?
I don't know, just being stupid.
Oh, was he like messaging you or something?
No, just reading messages he's put up.
Oh. Let's say, do you want to make the snarky all post
I'm
to the
doing it right
wing?
now.
To the
I'm
wing?
just saying,
Or...
I'm just putting it in our squad. I said, checkmates. Check out the new 51st, or check out the 51st Fighter Wing, Virtual Fighter Wing server.
Yeah, we'll let Janae make the. Well, he's at a funeral though.
With the fighting checkmates, training range is live and ready for flight. Make sure you go into the other menu.
I just tapped it.
Under comms, under the comm menu, and look at the air-to-air.
Motherfucker, I am so stupid.
Air.
I just realized something.
Around. What do you do?
The mid channel that we use in our squadron is 51 because we're the 51st wing. I just made the connection.
Dang.
Dude, TBI.
Dude, I'm slow on the uptake sometimes too.
TBI is a hell of a drag.
Yeah. Alright, make sure you go to the other menu in the comm menu and look under the air-to-air and air-to-ground.
I really want to make like a wing chat all post. Just take my cheap shots at everybody. Alright, I'm in. Joining. I'm going to...
I said if you don't... I said you need to go under the comms menu for the air-to-air and the SAM range spawn in and out options. If you don't see them, you need to spawn them in.
Alright. In the words of everybody's favorite hackers, I'm in. And it looks incredible. You did it again.
Feel some Britney Spears coming on.
Yeah. Hey, give me a Australian way of saying I'm having trouble with it. Having a bit of a hard time.
Everything's fucked.
Yeah, Australians are pretty much straightforward with their language. Oh my god. Dude, the...
Oh, here you go. I got you.
The Viper ramp is hysterical. With the fuel trucks right there, and then having to make them...
Oh, share your screen. Share your screen.
Making them having to taxi between the C-17s.
Share your screen. You like the gas trucks?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to share it.
I'm glad you said those words. Oh my god.
Like,
oh,
the gas trucks. And then having to make them taxi between the... What's taking off? Is that a 130?
Cargo.
No.
Hey, no, it's AN-26, civilian plane. Hey, go to your comm menu real quick.
Yep, give me a sec. Oop, wrong one. Okay.
Go to other. Is there an option for eye candy? Or mission options?
Mission options. Eye candy.
Yep.
What is that?
Turn on eye candy. Eye candy will turn on all the spawnable locations, so it'll fill the ramp out.
Oh.
So turn on eye candy and then go and look at the Viper ramp again. Yeah, it shows the empty slotted aircraft. But it does, so it does spawn in all of the slots, so you'll have, and I got them facing towards the fence, fuck yeah. So eye candy will take a hit to performance.
Over by the depot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you stuttered all, you got turned off.
Yeah, I'm stuttering a little bit.
Yeah.
But my computer's normally pretty good about it, so it takes a second to catch up.
Yeah, there you go. That's pretty
Ooh,
cool.
wait, there it is.
Yep.
122 jet.
I should have put a checkmates jet in there.
There's 232 jet.
I bet you. Oh no, they're spawned in sideways.
Yeah, just those eagles underneath the.
Angels 3.5, state 9.6.
What the fuck?
030,
You have the eagle?
Mother's weather is visibility.
Not installed at the moment.
Scattered clouds at 8,000. Altimeter is
Hop on. Maybe they'll straighten out once they
Case 1
spawn.
recovery
Once they
expected
spawn.
DRC
God.
268. Report see
Yeah,
me
I'll
at
see.
10.
There's 122 jet over there.
Hey, when the carrier says report see me at 10, what does that mean?
When you call in at 10 miles.
Yeah, it's another position update.
030, see you at 10.
030, update state, switch tower.
030,
DCS.
state 9.5. Tower 030,
Oh, no,
overhead
crash.
Angels 2.5, state 9.5.
I'm just gonna take a fuel tank.
030,
Tower, Roger, BRC
268, signal is
Login session expired. What the fuck?
030.
What the
For DCS or for?
For DCS.
All right, I'm going to try to leave the eye candy on and see what happens.
I need to see if maybe I might have programmed them for spawn in on the ground, and if they're spawned in on the ground, I have to like switch them to the parking spots. But they should be on parking spots. Let me get my fucking sim pick going.
All right, I'm gonna make my snarky. I'm gonna get my snarky post.
Well, make sure it's working correctly. Let me check these stupid
Okay.
war eagles.
Auburn University jets.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't have much space on the computer because I only have 1 terabyte hard drive that I definitely need to upgrade. So I have to pick and choose what I keep on here.
One terabyte.
Yeah, I have no idea how I'm going to get any more maps.
So that's what I do, dude. That's what I do with the server because I only have 1 gig hard drive for the server and 1 gig for the DCS on the server machine. And so, like, on the server machine, I only have the maps installed for whatever I'm currently working on.
Right.
Because I just don't have room for everything else. All right, open.
Oh man, what a garbage approach.
Fighting checkmates.
You're lined up right.
If I can't get that script working instead of doing multiple zones, I'll probably just put it on the entire map. But it doesn't work for guns. Guns you can die from.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's farted again.
I mean, realistically, you can put it up for the entire map because it's just.
Yeah, it's takeoff from the ramp, so it should be fine.
Oop, DCS just crashed on me.
Turn off eye candy.
Wait, no, it didn't crash. Yeah, it did. jump back in. Yeah, we could probably just do that. Do that for the whole range, for the whole main server, because I mean, that way it keeps bad things from happening, right? Oh, there's an update available?
Gabrielle said, well. If it isn't Mr. Door.
Ixie, how you doing, brother? You should come join me.
Hey, flight wife.
Exactly, flight wife. Get in the back seat. Make me a sandwich.
Oh, dude, why you gotta go to that level? Oh my gosh, he's gotta do the dishes first.
Terrible.
You're terrible, Muriel. I suck at getting the staple in the right spot in time.
Put a ring on it first. Who the hell do you think you are?
I can crack a stubby over here. That makes a perfectly suitable ring.
030. Going around, runway occupied.
I will not go around. Clear the frickin' runway.
I'm back. Oh, sim pit.
I'm not gonna make the post. I'm not gonna make the post.
We gotta make sure it works first. Let's take off from Anderson. I'm logging in right now.
Yeah, I'm updating because apparently there's an update that dropped that I did not know about.
Oh, it's not a required update first. It's like fixes on individual modules and stuff.
030. Power, roger.
Get all this purple
BRC
popping.
268. Signal is Charlie. 030.
030. Why did they say tree rather than 3?
It's just alphanumeric NATO.
Yeah.
Standardized alphabet.
Yeah, like you don't say 5, you say fife.
Yep.
Let's
Niner.
see.
And Fawn.
1. Yep. It's because way back in the day the radios really fucking sucked and you couldn't understand what anybody
Yeah,
was
you
saying.
should do crazy enunciate those things.
Well,
Wave
it
off. I
stemmed
will
out of
not. I will not wave off. You wave off.
Yeah, it stemmed from World War II when we had English, Scottish, Canadians, and Australians, and us Americans all in like one.
Yeah.
And Polish. Forget the Polish.
Yeah.
The Polish.
Forget the Poles. Yeah.
They saved England. I don't care what anybody else says.
So we need
I can swear in Polish.
51st fighting checkmates.
Duża dupa.
It's all right.
The
My wife is
transatlantic
Swedish, and
accent?
I give her shit all the time about how the Swedes play both sides. And then threaten to blow themselves up if anybody tried to force them to join one side.
Oh my gosh.
Fair. I think I broke my gear.
She's like, I'm not proud of it. Apparently, she has an uncle that is like a great uncle or an uncle that's like the love child of like a Nazi officer.
Hell yeah.
I'm like local. I'm like, that's cool. She goes, how do you feel about that? I'm like, yeah, it's happened. It doesn't mean anything.
You smack it the front of the
I
deck.
just don't give a fuck.
I did schmack into front of the Deccan Z.
Dude, the ping to their server is almost the same as the ping to dogs.
Where
I
are
don't know
they?
why.
I don't know. They can choose where it goes worldwide.
It should. I think it's a West Coast based.
I don't know. Fox 3 apparently is getting that Walmart internet. Come on, dude. Hey,
This-
when SRS asks you guys to update, don't do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's like breaking everything. Alright, briefing. You still on the ground?
I'm joining the server back in. I'm joining back in the server here. So I had to restart and run that small update.
Alright, I'm grabbing the first Hornet. Actually, no, let me try to Strike Eagle.
Oh, you need to make sure that all those Strike Eagle slots are.
Yeah.
If they're
I think
charged, you just force them to.
Yeah, so they straighten out when you slot into it.
Okay.
Wait, no, this is a.
This guy's problem.
Well, there was one Strike Eagle slot that was straight, and then there was like 3 or 4 of them that you might need to slot in.
It's a mix of
Whoa.
what the fuck?
You missed some fun Warbirds shenanigans last night.
Oh, really?
Man, do I not have this installed?
No, I was not in a good way last night. Briefing. How you going in the spit?
People in mission?
Yay! There's someone here. Is that Nexie?
There, Jimmy and I smacked the shit out of
I don't know
Danker.
what's wrong. I
Oh,
can't
no.
spawn
Getting
into the
better
Viper.
in it.
I bet you
I can't
are.
spawn into the Viper, and I can't spawn into
Not exy.
Radar.
Is eye candy still on?
No.
I'll check the server and see
Yeah.
who that is. Who
Well,
does?
I can't use an individual thing.
Hello, hello?
That's Vader. Hey, go, mate.
Hello, hello?
Hello, hello.
Hey, what's going on?
I heard that you guys fly stuff on here.
No, this is not where the airplanes are.
Pepper
Hey, I'll be
cans,
right
baby.
back. I gotta fix this. I don't know why I can't. Hey, do you have the Viper?
I don't think I have it installed either. I think I just have like the Hornet and like Mozzie and the Spitfire installed or something like that.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna figure out why it's doing this.
You guys having any issues with anything today?
I'm always having issues.
Yeah? My whole frickin' computer was crashing out, man. Like turning off all the way everything. I have no clue.
Really? Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
I should not
And it
be
was when I was loading into
related.
DCS. I did it like 4 times. I thought at first it was maybe I had, too much stuff plugged in, but I've been running on the same stuff for like 2-3 weeks. So
It's
I
frustrating.
unplugged and mixed around some stuff, yeah, and then started it again. And then once it started going, SimApp Pro said that there was a update to do too, and I'm like, oh. So I clicked on OK, and like the second I clicked on OK, it all shut down. So then I thought maybe it was that. And then I got back in, I loaded up. I was trying to come onto the server, but then the whole thing just froze. The whole server, but not just the server, my whole page, everything. I had to like do the physical turn off, turn on the computer to get it to reboot.
Oh, shit.
So then I did a slow start or a slow repair on DCS, and so far it's working, so hopefully that's what it was.
Huzzah. Indeed. Exy was saying he had a good time with you guys last night on smacking the shit out of Dunkirk.
Dude, it was good.
Yeah, it was awesome, man.
Yeah. Jealous.
It was fun. And then he got my VR looking 50% better. No joke. 50% better.
Sweet.
A lot clearer. So I am happy. I'm happy.
This is weird.
What are you practicing something today, Doug?
Carrier. I'm trying to do case 1 off the, do those tight turns, but I keep fucking it up.
Yeah, I can do like the first one. I actually just now ran through the training thing, and I can do the first one. You're supposed to get 800 feet once you pass the stern, do your 3.5 G turn, flaps down, wheels down, get down to 600 feet before the next turn. But once I start coming out of that last turn into final, my pitch is all over the place, and I end up going like super high up into the air. And
same. It's getting that stable in the, like you have this tiny window where you can stabilize it. Unless you know exactly where to put the throttle, it's just it just dies in the ass.
I'm going to give you guys a free tip here for that. When you're doing that, do not trim your nose out to be 5 or 6 degrees high. in the Hornet when you're in landing configuration with the gear down and the flaps down. Do not pull back or push forward on the stick after that. Use your throttle to maintain your. It'll be easier if I just jump in and show you. I'm gonna give you like a free lesson here real quick.
Okay.
Chaos is running around doing that stuff, and I'll stream my screen where you want.
Hey, don't go anywhere.
Oh, I just jumped out of the server.
Okay, never mind. You go. You're good.
No.
I'll test it.
No, I'm gonna jump back in and I'll test it with you.
Well, I gotta re-upload the file and everything.
Okay, I was just jumping to Warbox and I was gonna show them.
Yep, do it.
I was gonna show them
Approved.
a halfway decent carrier pattern, which means I'm gonna completely dick it up.
Yeah, you guys don't really want Fifi.
Training your brain not to push or pull the stick is the hard part.
Alright. What's wrong with Fifi?
Actually said, training your brain not to push or pull the stick is the hard part. I can't stop touching my stick. That's, I've had that since I was
doesn't that
lesson,
suck?
so I know, right?
The best thing to do.
Actually, Fifi, if we could get this sorted real quick, let me get this fixed. You and I can do a two-ship pattern and show them like what it looks like holding hands and everything.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, we'll do that.
I'm going to go injure a bathroom break and see if I can do it without passing out. I'll be back shortly.
Good. I think I'm the worst one out of all of us with my carrier patterns. I'm like barely passable, but
dude, it was hilarious when. How do I delete this? Delete file. It was absolutely hilarious when you got case 1 qualified without having to hit to a case 1. I loved that.
Well, I mean, you guys made me look good with it though, because like I was like, yeah, I mean, we all basically train the same standard, so you know, I'm about the same as them. And he's like, oh, okay. Oh, thank God. Especially after like my tanking incident.
Oh, actually, the E3 is kind of easy to hit, I think.
Ah, dude, that's like a nightmare to me. Because I kept drifting high, and there would be enough tailboard getting caught in the wake from it, and I would just get tossed.
I can see that.
So am I waiting for you to re-upload and restart?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, server went offline.
Oop.
Alright. Fresh. Finding checkmates 2 minutes ago, and I just waited for it to pop up in the graphical user interface, right? That was what we did? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, it just disappeared, so I'm assuming it'll be a minute now to sort itself.
Are we just going to be flying around the carrier?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And go ahead and make sure. Are we going to show them here in this server since we figure out how it? Are we just going to stream ourselves chaos and then show them here, like fly this one?
No, we'll fly with them. We'll fly with them on
Okay.
the 5-6 server. And Fox 30051. Log out.
The best way to practice that whole throttle for pitch thing is just try to fly straight level with it, and then just do some S turns. Like, don't even try to like fly the pattern like that. And then I'm a huge proponent of perfecting your throttle control and your landings on just a regular airfield and getting good at that.
Just find a
And
big
then-
long straightaway and just
Yeah.
trim yourself and fly it for a while.
Yeah, and then practice trying to land on the boat. I think a lot of people get excited about landing on the boat and then set themselves up for failure because they don't get good at landing the Hornet.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So that's why I'm a huge fan of always starting people off on concrete before moving them to the boat.
We still heard. Oh, dog's out. I think dog's out peeing.
But
Yeah,
I'm
yes.
here, but I'll have to be right back.
So Cass, every other time I start up DCS, like I will either pass integrity check or I'll fail it, and it's because of that Tango.
Oh, so I pulled those out onto the desktop. I mostly pass integrity check.
But like other days, I will pass it.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. DCS has some DCS issues.
Yeah, paddles isn't working, Jimmy.
That's weird. I don't know. It may be something with the update that just came out yesterday.
Yeah, that might be messing with a bunch of stuff.
Well, one more minute. I'll be right back.
There you go.
Boo, I have 2 paddles score from yesterday after that update.
Still waiting for it to show up.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, version 2. That's why. Oh gosh. It says uploaded 2 minutes ago. What the fuck? Or 8 minutes ago? I don't understand how this could be loaded 8 minutes ago when I just uploaded it. I'm gonna get some pretzels. I'll be right back.
Time traveling.
Right.
It is time traveling.